Hold on. Hold on, 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 hold on. No, 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 no. No, no, no. This is a lie. This is a straight up lie. No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. Rumor Josh Cooley to direct a live action Transformers film plus 5 projects in development. Rumors Michael Bay will return to direct a new Transformers movie. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa.
But does this mean?
Yes. He's back.
He's back! Thank the old Spock!
A living prime. I don't believe it. At last, there is hope after all. Did nothing. Oh, for Spark's sake.
You fucking. Hold on, is Transformers making a comeback now? Because even though that we're obviously not gonna get a Transformers 2, you're telling me that Paramount is gonna give us more Transformers films? I ain't gonna lie to you guys. After the whole debauchery with Transformers 1 failing at the box office and Josh Cooley saying that there's gonna be no plans for a sequel, I thought that this franchise was gonna go down in shambles. But now hearing this, even though these are rumors, I'm having a little bit of faith now. Okay, so obviously Josh Cooley said that there are no plans for a Transformers 2 sequel.
Yeah, okay, listen. All right, what if?
That Josh Cooley makes the Transformers film and it secretly is a sequel to Transformers 2. Huh? I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there. It could be a possibility. Now, as for the Bayverse, I am very conflicted about this. Because on one hand, I love the Bayverse. I really, really do. However, after the performance of The Last Night, I was kind of done with Michael Bay stuff. The overused tropes that he does with the random explosions, the sexualization of women, the constant juvenile humor, and the lack of screen time for the Transformers and or character development, it was just starting to be egregious. Which I'm glad they took a pause on and started working on the Bumblebee movie. Because the Bumblebee movie felt like a fresh start. And to be fair, Michael Bay is the one who technically resurrected the franchise with the '07 film.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
Now, I don't mind Michael Bay coming back as long as he cuts out the Michael Bay tropes or just at least minimizes the stuff. Like, if Michael Bay is going to come back to the Transformers movies, I would like him to focus more on making a Transformers film. I would like for him to focus on the characters. I would actually like him to make a compelling story, and I would like him to do something that doesn't revolve around a MacGuffin, because we have way too many Transformers films that revolves around that, and it's literally an overused trope that's been done. And as of later news, I recently heard that Robert Kirkman, the guy who made him comics, and it is part of the show, is going to do something that revolves around the Skybound Transformers stuff. For once, I think I hear that he's taking over the comics, and I believe that there is going to be an animated series around this. So I'm pretty sure that this is going to be a comeback for Transformers fans. We are definitely back at this moment, boys. And again, I am overly cautious about Michael Bay directing the next Transformers film, because is this going to take place in the Bayverse films, or is this part of the rebooted continuity, or is this going to be it's entirely different thing? Because that's what I'm mostly confused on. Because obviously, the movies is not going to come out anytime soon. Well, it is, but not this year or next year. It's going to come out within probably a couple of years, say give it 5 at least. But it's just that I'm wondering where they're gonna take this franchise, because it's already in shambles, and we're gonna need something big. A Transformers film that's gonna set this franchise into the right path again. And one of my biggest gripes about the Bayverse is that the military and or humans just take up way too much screen time, and I feel like the G.I. Joe crossover would be a perfect opportunity for Michael Bay to dip his toes back into Transformers. So I don't think it would be that much of a stretch for that to happen at all. But again, like, we are not absolutely certain, because we're not sure if this is actually confirmed or not. Because for all we know, someone could say that it's confirmed until something switches up. Like, the Bayverse was practically a G.I. Joe and Transformers crossover. But other than that, I'm really glad that we got these new Transformers films in the works, because we as Transformers fans need this. Because Transformers Reactivate has been canceled. Like, the only good Transformers show is Transformers Prime. The only good and decent Transformers show was Transformers Cyberverse. I'm not gonna say that all of them are guaranteed to be a successful hit, because we have no idea of that being the case, considering that, you know, Michael Bay is coming back, and we all know how sometimes, like, his movies can do numbers, but at the same time, The Last Knight happened. And considering that Josh Cooley is doing one of the other Transformers films, I'm having high hopes for this one. Other than that, I got nothing else to say. Tell me, what are your thoughts on Michael Bay coming back to the franchise? And what are your thoughts on Josh Cooley directing one of the films? Do you think that the Bayverse is going to continue, or is it going to be like an entirely different thing? And do you secretly think that Josh Cooley could be secretly doing a sequel to Transformers 2? Because, again, like, I'm having high hopes for this one, because we definitely need this. We definitely need this as a community, considering that Transformers 1 failed at the box office. And I'm just hoping that some of them actually do well. I'm not expecting all of them, but I'm just hoping that at least a good chunk of them is gonna do well for us Transformers fans. But other than that, stay groovy, y'all.
Give the video a like, give the video a shout out, above all, give the channel a groovy subscriber.